Hi everyone! Today what I'm doing is reviewing the Swear By It NYX eyeshadow palette. So this is a 40 eyeshadow palette that NYX just came out with that is fall inspired. So if you'd like to see how I did this makeup look, how the eyeshadows applied, what I think of them, and all that good jazz, then go ahead and keep it. Is this the biggest mess that I've ever been for a video? Yes. I wanted to review a NYX product. NYX, good job on packaging. There's a ton of bubble wrap in here. And it came in this nice lace packaging. So I'm just going to pull this out. So today what I'm reviewing is the Swear By It eyeshadow palette. Obviously by NYX Professionals. Every color that you could ever imagine, and I'm very curious to see how the pigments will do. So 5 rows of 8, so there are 40 eyeshadows in here, which is insane. So you have your mauves, your pinks, your light beiges, your brown oranges, your greens, your gray blues, and blacks. This is every single color that you could ever imagine. So I think for this look, what's going to happen is I'm going to zoom you up as close as I can, and I'll do one eye just to kind of gather my first impressions, thoughts, and see how the eyeshadows blend and kind of create a look, and then do the other eye and come back on here and wrap up my thoughts. So come on in. Yo, I'm getting frustrated. I want to make this palette work, but it's really frustrating me that it's not not what I wanted to do, and I don't know, I really want to get these colors on my eyes, but I'm at this point hating this palette. So I'm gonna try this one more time, and this time I'm gonna do it with some Tarte Shape Tape instead of my MAC Paint Pot, which I don't think that should make any difference, but well, maybe it will. This time I guess these are just not pigmented enough for me right now, and they're just not together blending as well as I would want them to, and so I'm not gonna set my eye with anything. I'm just gonna go in with this yellow. I'm gonna just keep it as basic as I can at this point because it's just not doing it for me, and I'm gonna start patting this before I blend it out. And the thing with the yellow is that the yellow is turning orange every time I move it around. Yellow on the brush, it sort of starts out yellow on the eye and then it just turns orange, just does not look like it's yellow anymore. And see how that just blends out? And this is my 3rd time trying to make this work, and I really want to make this work. I don't want to just upload a video and be like, oh my god, this palette sucks. I'm trying to make this work, and I just went and watched some YouTube videos. There's only 3 on this palette right now, and one girl just made it look so pigmented. Bruh, how high is your saturation on your camera? I can't. What I mean? Just so not yellow. Start using this brush for everything. Fuck blending this, because clearly if you blend it, it really goes away. Okay, now that looks slightly yellow, and I'm gonna go in to this orange next to it. See how similar those two look? What is the point if they're gonna look identical on the eyelid? They obviously look very different in the pans. I fear adding any browns into this. I just really fear. So I'm gonna pick up something that's dense like this. This is my Small Tapered Blending E45 by Sigma. And I'm gonna pick up this color down here. And I'm just gonna add that into my outer corner into my crease. I'm gonna dab where I want it. And I'm gonna just drag it in the crease. Stick to my eyes, please. Also, am I just that spoiled with my eyeshadows because of the brands that I use, that anything that's cheaper just doesn't work for me? I don't know. I don't want to be that girl. I don't, but do I have the time to sit here for 5 hours and make sure that my eyeshadow is blended, or do I have 15 minutes to do my eyeshadow and have it look decently good with more expensive brands like Anastasia? And even Makeup Geek is not that much more expensive, but it's amazing. You're not sitting here blending for 30 hours. So I'm just gonna go in and I'm gonna apply a shimmer, and I'm gonna apply something bright. So I'm gonna go in with this gold right here, and I am taking a shader lid, and at first we're gonna do no product. And I also hate gold, so why am I doing gold? I'm gonna go in with this color down here. I changed my mind. So I'm gonna go in with that color, and I'm first gonna use a brush. And that's almost as bad as the other shades. I'm gonna go in with the finger. Alright. Not the worst. Let me just clean off this fallout that I have down here. It's fine. That's fine. So I'm also going to go in and grab some of that shade and do some MAC Fix Plus. Dripping. Okay, doable now. Definitely is mixing in with the gold that I had down there. Okay, it looks pretty enough. But, like, now I need to go in this little outer corner after this dries and blend the two together so there's not this, like, crazy harsh line because I had to wet my brush. Alright, so I'm going to pick up that peachier shade. I'm going to try and pick up some of this burgundy color and try to deepen that outer crease, outer V area. All right, this is about as technical, I guess, as this eye is gonna get. I do need some liner and I will need some lashes to try and salvage this. All right, maybe lashes and my face done will kind of fix this, but I'm gonna go and do my other eye and my face, and I'll be back to wrap this up. All right, fam. I tried really hard to make this palette work. This is my third time trying to do this eye look, and hey Siri, what are Gryffindor colors?
Okay.
Scotty, this one's for you. I just really wanted to incorporate the yellows, the oranges, maybe a little bit of the burgundies, and up to this point you pretty much know what I've done. So for the lower lash line, I went in with this color and then this color, and then for the inner corner I did this color right here. So I incorporated 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 colors from this palette. This one was hard. I haven't felt like this in a while, and I love NYX so much that it almost is going to hurt me to say this. I think that this is taking me back to when for not the first time, but when I was really just starting out with makeup, I ended up buying some Morphe palettes, and those really made me believe that I couldn't do makeup, and I didn't dabble in it for such a long time. It just, no matter what I did, no matter how I blended, no matter what colors I used, what brushes I used, what primers I used, like everything just ended up muddying together, never looking right, and it really discouraged me, and I really got to the point where I was like, wow, I must really be bad at makeup. Like, I don't know how to do this. So this is what this moment of using this palette reminded me of, and I think that's extremely heartbreaking because I love NYX. Like, NYX really has awesome products, and it's so affordable, and you can pick it up in like any stores, and they come out with like innovative products, and just love the company, and they're cruelty free and just everything. But this, I just feel even bad saying that this is not ideal. So this is a fall inspired palette. It costs $35 and there's 40 shades, which is obviously very cheap if you think about it. The mattes that I tried are not extremely pigmented. This eye right here ended up being patchy, but the weirdest thing, for this whole thing, is the fact that the shimmers are probably some of the worst shimmers that I've ever tried, and I feel like no one gets shimmers wrong. They're non-existent. Like, if you look at my eyes, this is shimmer. This is shimmer with MAC Fix Plus. Pros and cons. Pros: blendable, affordable. Cons: dusty, lots of fallout, not very pigmented. Shimmers are not really there, slightly patchy sometimes. Just, I'm a struggle bus. This is just not what I wanted this review to be. I was really excited about this, but unfortunately this is going to be an actual pass for me, and as much as it hurts for me to say, it is, and I would not recommend this palette. And I feel like I'm gonna get a lot of hate because everyone loves NYX, and I love NYX too. This is just, I just had a hard time working with these eyeshadows, and that's all that there is to it. I hope that this helps. I hope that you don't judge me for this. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.